Here was the big idea, and this big idea actually is what kicked off the Lean Startup movement, is that a startup is not a smaller version of a large company. This is a huge idea. Nowadays, it's kind of like, well, we kind of understand that, but when I was an entrepreneur, that was not the case. Our investors taught us to do everything a large company did. A large company wrote a business plan, we wrote a business plan. A large company did a 5-year forecast, they made us do a 5-year forecast. A large company hired sales, marketing, business development VPs on day one. They told us to do that, and more importantly, our investors assumed that all we needed to do was execute the business plan just like a large company. Yet they were surprised when 90-some-odd% of us would fail. And they blamed it on us as the entrepreneurs. The big idea that kicked off the Lean Startup movement was not only startups aren't smaller versions of large companies, is that large companies execute known business models. What's a business model? Who's my customer? How do I price the product? Who's my competitors? What's my distribution channel? How do I get, keep, and grow customers? In a large company, you're large because you know that, and therefore you hire people to execute. But in a startup, the thing that you're all doing, you're actually searching for a business model. And that's the core distinction in the Lean Startup movement. We built tools for 100 years for execution, but we had no tools. We didn't even have a language to describe that what we're actually doing is searching for a business model. What was your question?
It's wonderfully answered.